Hi everybody, I hope you're having a great day. In this video I'm going to be covering the Giant. He made his first appearance in Invincible, issue number 42, that was released in June of 2007. His real name is unknown, although we do know that he was an 8-year-old little human boy, but now is a gigantic Cyclops-like being, standing 125 feet tall and weighing 235 tons, having one brown eye and having black stubble for hair, as well as having a deep orange-colored skin. It's also noted that he has the unique physical characteristics of having 2 tusk-like teeth on his bottom jaw and 3 fingers on each hand, including a thumb, which he wears huge metallic gauntlets on that can cause a lot of damage. Now, in addition to arguably being the largest individual in the Invincible Universe, the Giant possesses vast superhuman strength and durability, with power levels that are equivalent to an average adult Viltrumite. Therefore, he can easily lift thousands of tons and go toe-to-toe with most superhuman beings. Now, we see years ago that the Giant was living with his grandmother, who happened to be a practitioner of magical arts. It seems as if one day she accidentally opened a portal while she was trying to make a remedy for her sick cat. She and her grandson would then be pulled through into an unknown alternate dimension. When there, the young boy would be greeted by an evil wizard, who would end up using him for an experimental incantation, which was intended to make him into an unstoppable living weapon that he could use against his enemies. However, the wizard wasn't prepared for how rebellious young Earth humans could be, with the Giant exerting his own will and rampaging throughout the whole dimension with no equal. It would only take about a year's time for the young boy become Giant to declare himself king over the entire dimension, reigning with an iron fist over his new empire. Of course, this would make him some new enemies, who would eventually plot together and end up sending him back to his home dimension, Earth. When he got here, he would still keep his giant form, and still having the cocky and immature 8-year-old mentality, one of his first demands was to be made president of the United States, which he threatened to rampage throughout New York City until this demand was met. Lucky for the folks upstate that the young Viltrumite Invincible would come in to soften him up before the Guardians of the Globe would come in and finally subdue him. The Giant would then go to confinement for several months, but as we know in the Invincible Universe, supervillains don't stay locked up for long. He would end up escaping, but instead of causing destruction, he would slip off and try to go into the wilderness to live at peace. But luck wouldn't have it his way, because he would end up coming across the Astounding Wolf-Man, and then Invincible again. And after the Giant was given a powerful 2-piece like he was before, he would surrender to Invincible without a big fight, even sitting there quietly with the hero watching over him until the US military could come to take him back into custody. So it's obvious that despite how huge and powerful this young-minded villain is, he developed a certain level of respect for Invincible as the one being that was powerful enough to give him a whooping. Now, for his powers and abilities, and his influence on the Image Comics, in particular Invincible Comics universe, for my 1 to 10 rating, I'll give the Giant a rating of 6, which is an expert rating. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. I'll talk to you next time. Be sure to like, subscribe, and join the new Sage.